And Gabby's like the one that says, well, she gets to open her present, and like which one it is, one behind a tree. And so they give her the fucking present, it's the soul sword. They don't know that. But then before that, she has the chance to open it because she's tied up. So like she's tied up on the chair like this. And so he has that mallet, Art has that mallet, and he starts fucking swinging it. Bam, bam. And it's like busts her fucking hands all up. It is so gnarly too. It is like, and the sound effects, smashing her hands. You see her hands are swollen, cut up, blood just coming out of them, and she's trying to get the packaging open, but she has no strength in her fingers. Then fucking Art the Clown just fucking whaps her twice in the shoulder with the mallet. Bam, bam, just fucking her up, dude. She's got blood everywhere. She's able to fucking pull out the fucking sword. And like she got out of her restraints, and then she fucking takes down fucking Veronica with the sword. She even takes off what's above her shoulders off. And then her neck wound is just like bleeding, and comes to find out like it starts bubbling up and the floor starts to disintegrate below her. So her blood is freaking acid. And like it's just slowly making a big hole as Art and Sienna are fighting. He's getting upper hand on her. She stabs him a couple times. He comes back. She's able to fucking pin him up against the wall. Okay? And fucking he's in the wall, impaled with the soul sword is what it's called, I believe. And so this hole is gotten bigger and bigger, and it looks like it's going to hell or something. Gabby falls down the hole, and she's fucking holding, and Sienna's trying like, come here, give me your hand. She grabs the soul sword. She gives the handle to Gabby. She's holding on to the blade, and she's trying to pull her up. Oh, we gotta get her up. We can't let her fall. And all of a sudden, that sword slips with all the blood, and just rips Sienna's hands, her palms up, and Gabby falls down to the hole and disappears into the smoke, and we don't see her again. And then Sienna looks up at the wall, and the window's busted where Art was impaled, and Art is gone. Sienna now looks down at her hands, and she's got big old cuts going across her hands as they slowly healed right in front of her eyes. And then it cuts to frickin' Art the Clown catching a bus, going somewhere, and it fucking ends right there. That's the ending of the film. And I was like, what happened to Jonathan? How did it all, there's no way. And then where's Gabby at? We saw in pretty much like part 2 when Sienna fell down that hole, or she kind of ended up in purgatory. She was able to get out. I was surprised she didn't jump down there. I don't know. See that? It ended right there. Like the hole's still there. Fucking Laura Rivera, fucking Sienna's in that house. It didn't show any aftermath except for Art getting on a bus and scaring the hell out of some lady, on it. And I think that's just how it cut. So I even stayed through all the end credit scene, and nothing happened at the end. So I was just damn surprised. I was like, then they really got me thinking that it is going to be a 2-parter, and we already heard part 4 is in its works. Corey says, one of those endings that piss you off, huh? Kind of, but not really. Like I was like, I'm sitting there watching the film like, dude, how do I feel about it? And even at the ending, I was like, all the little negative things that I said about like them, like missing scenes. This has to be missing scenes. Missing dialogue to finish up what they're talking about, but I kind of see where they were going with. They really made a fucking gory ass movie. Like, you want to see what a chainsaw will actually do to a human body. I think that was the goal. But what they do with Veronica, she was talking, but she ends up dying at the end. Like she was the little pale girl. That's who I couldn't think of. The little pale girl wasn't in it. It was Veronica. Like she was doing his talking. It was kind of weird. The ending left you on a big cliffhanger. It was just a fucking cliffhanger.